I have a matrix M which is equal to 2, 1 minus I, 1 plus I, 0. So question is, what is e power m? So one possibility to calculate e power m is do the series expansion and find all powers of m and add them. But this will be a tedious job. So this problem we can actually solve easily using because this is a two-dimensional matrix. So two-dimensional matrix, you can write it in terms of poly matrices and identity matrix, and so there is an expression to calculate e power m if m is a 2 by 2 matrix. So we will use that expression which we derived in one of the lectures. So what is that expression? E power m is equal to e power alpha 0 identity cos hyperbolic alpha plus alpha dot sigma divided by alpha sine hyperbolic alpha. So this alpha is a vector, sigma is also a vector. This alpha is basically equal to square root of alpha 1 plus alpha 1 square plus alpha 2 square plus alpha 3 square. So what are alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3? So you are actually writing down this alpha is a vector with the components alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, and expanding your matrix M in terms of the identity matrix with the coefficient alpha 0 and alpha 1 sigma 1 plus alpha 2 sigma 2 plus alpha 3 sigma 3. Here sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 3 are poly spin matrices. So now if you look at this equation, what you can see is, what are the things I have to find out? I have to find out alpha 0 and alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3. Then I can easily find out this e power m of the matrix M. So for that we have to find out alpha 0, alpha 1, alpha 2 and alpha 3. So what are those values? So let us write down. So left hand side you have the matrix which is basically equal to 2, 1 minus I, 1 plus I, 0, which is equal to alpha 0 identity matrix, that is 1 0 0 1 plus alpha 1 sigma 1, that is 0 1 1 0 plus alpha 2 sigma 2 0 minus I 0 plus alpha 3 1 0 0 minus 1, that is sigma 3. So here you can see that you can equate each element. So 2 is equal to alpha 0 plus alpha 3 and 0 is equal to, I am equating the diagonal elements initially. Okay, so 0 is equal to alpha 0 minus alpha 3. The off diagonal elements, 1 minus I is equal to alpha 1 minus I alpha 2 and 1 plus I is equal to alpha 1 plus I alpha 2. So we can solve these two equations. If you solve these two equations, what you get is, from this two set of equation you get alpha 0 is equal to 1 and alpha 3 equal to 1, and this two set of equations you get alpha 1 If you add them, you get 2. So 2 alpha 1 is equal to 2, alpha 1 is equal to 1. So alpha 1 is equal to 1. If you subtract this fourth equation from third equation, you get 2 is equal to 2i equal to 2i alpha 2. So you get alpha 2 is also equal to 1. So all alpha 0, alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 are all 1. So you get alpha which is equal to alpha 1 square plus alpha 2 square plus alpha 3 square, which is equal to root 3. Now it is very easy to write our e power m, right? So e power m is equal to e power alpha 0. So e power alpha 0 is equal to alpha 0 is 1. So e power 1, right? E into then identity cos hyperbolic alpha. Alpha is root 3. Root 3 plus, so what you are having is alpha dot sigma, that is basically alpha 1 sigma 1 plus alpha 2 sigma 2 plus alpha 3 sigma 3 divided by alpha, that is root 3 sine hyperbolic root 3. So bracket, let us close. See, because alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 are all 1, so what you have to find out here is just alpha 1 plus, not alpha 1 plus alpha 2, what you have to find out is basically, so here you have to find out sigma 1 plus sigma 2 plus sigma 3. So you can see that sigma 1 plus sigma 2 plus sigma 3 is equal to 1 minus I, 1 plus I minus 1. So now you can write down your e power m as e into I cos hyperbolic root 3 plus the matrix 1 minus I, 1 plus I minus 1, 1 by root 3 is there, into sine hyperbolic root 3. So this is the answer for the given matrix exponential. So if it is a 2 by 2 matrix, it is very easy to write down the exponential of the matrix, because you have to just expand in terms of the polymatrices and the identity matrix.